Joining me now is global security reporter Dan Luce, who has been tracking this story all day long. So, Dan, what more do we know about this, which I know is not a whole lot, but what do we know about the investigation, the potential timeline? Where are we with this?
So this was targeting this software that a lot of people use in and out of government, which helps you transfer files really easily. And they had tried to warn private industry last week about this. There's a press conference going on right now, and so hopefully we'll learn more. But it's still not clear, were sensitive files, data stolen from the U.S. government? And was the group behind this connected somehow to Russian criminal cyber gang?
And you mentioned that there was this warning. Given that there was already a warning from CISA, how is it that the government, that some of these private industries were caught off guard? Why weren't they prepared?
I think they would say that they try to prepare, but they can't fully prepare. It's sort of a new normal now. These kinds of attacks, there's so many of intrusions and attempts that we actually don't hear about. And I think this software is so popular, and it's very hard. Once you kind of plug the dam one place, hackers find some other weakness. And so that's kind of the struggle they're in right now. But there are a lot of questions. You would think at this point they would have prevented something like this.
Are there concerns that they may have hacked into confidential, top secret information?
We don't know at this point. They're not even saying which federal agencies are involved. However, private industry has gotten very hard hit by this. There are dozens of organizations that have had this attack happen. There's a ransomware attempts in those cases. So I think we're still learning the scale of this and whether federal data is vulnerable here.
Could this be something that impacts American consumers too? Could it be that widespread? I mean, if they, in other words,
yes,
have their holdings in some of these companies that were hacked or their information? Okay.
As so many other cyber attacks do, yes, for sure.
And just finally, Dan, you talk about the fact that obviously this is not the first hack. What is being done broadly to better secure government systems?
It's a massive effort. They'll tell you they're spending all this money. They're always trying to hire, really talented engineers from the private sector. But the big thing now is they sort of accept these happen. And the test is how fast you can patch it up, how fast you can repair it. Now, one sort of positive example is in Ukraine. The U.S. helped the government there a lot to fend off Russian cyber attacks, and they feel they've been successful there.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.